It's always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hi, everyone. This is Julie from Patchworks, and we're so excited that you're here for another Must Sew TV tonight here at Patchworks. I have Tammy on the computer, and I have Frank literally behind the camera tonight. Whoa, this is so exciting. And we want to welcome you to our show tonight. So let us know that you're here. Give us a like, give us a comment, and we'll be able to answer your questions. And we have so much to show you tonight. Whew, how exciting. So today, our program is our Moda University, and that's a Patchworks exclusive club where we show you all of the latest new Moda fabrics that have come in, and we offer packs of 12 different fabrics that we have curated together, available in a fat eighth and a fat quarter bundle. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a few of the different varieties that we have, and we'll take it from there. First off, we are going to start with a purple. Ooh, this is just a purple, beautiful collection. Let me back this up here so you can see it. Maybe zoom out a little bit, Frank, so that you can see the whole thing. All right. So that is our purple curated collection. We have some grunges going from the grape. We have some solids, a little bit of thatched. We have this super cool little star image here. That is from the Halloween Amy Rosenthal. That's really cool. That has the April Rosenthal. And then we have some Zen Chic, some more solid, some thatched, more solid, grunge. Oh, it's so yummy. So that is our purple. And you know, purple is the favorite color of Wisconsin quilters. Did you know that? It's super exciting. Jumping categories. We have this really cool. Oh, this one is so fun. This is Reverie, right? Tammy, this is Reverie by Ruby Star. I believe it's a Melody Miller, and we'll be talking about this one a little bit later. We have the really cool Jaguar in there, and so really nice pieces, have a little bit of metallic in there, some nice backgrounds. Yum, yum, yum. Staying with the super contemporary, we have the Firefly, and this is by Sarah Watts, and look at these magical mushrooms. Ooh, magical mushrooms in here. And some tulips, fireflies, and then some gorgeous moths and butterflies. Then we have some more traditional pieces. This one here is the Country Rose by Lela Boutique. And I just love here the roses and greens and blue here that we have. So pretty. And then we have the, oh goodness, what is the actual name of this line? It's the latest Stacy issue, and it is ABCXYZ. Oh, and we have a great quilt to show you tonight from that. And then there's some good book panels, and oh, it's really exciting. So for all of you who are playing along and watching at home, we have that eighth pack that we offer for everything. And then we also have the fat quarter pack that we have. So everyone, feel free to be able to choose one of those from anything that you like that I'm showing you tonight. And we hang these boards throughout the shop so that you can see all of their different curated collections. And when you're shopping in store, if you don't see it on the shelf ready to pick, you absolutely can just ask us, and we have everything that's hanging, we have available for purchase. Our fat eighth packs are $24.99, and our fat quarter bundles are $44.99. All right, so where should we start first, Tammy? What do you think? We have so much great stuff to show. Should we show the quilt?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to be looking at the quilt for this one here, and this is the ABC XYZ. Let me get it to show you. So this is super exciting. It's a box kit. And Tammy, can I borrow you to help hold this quilt so that we can show everybody? She didn't know this was interactive today. She's super excited. She's like, I'm hiding. So let's see. All right, here. Let us come over. Oh, back up. Right, Frank, zoom out. Okay. So you can see we have this really cool ABC. So this is a panel that we're going to show you separately. And this box kit went together. Super, super fun. You have these little flying geese. You have these connector corners here. Oh my goodness. So Heidi did a super amazing job that she made all these half square triangles be perfect. They're perfect. They're all right side up. So it could be tossed, no big deal if you preferred the scattered look, but oh, it's really, really cool. I love how this went together. You could, of course, change it however you'd like, but she made it just like the box. And I'll show you the panel as well as the box kit, and then the book panel that's available with this collection as well. Also, we have a really great quilting design that's on here. You probably can't see it. I'm guessing not if we bring it up. So we have some animals in there. So it's monkeys and giraffes. And so Angie had done a really great job doing that. So I'll have you grab that. Thank you so much. So the box kit is ABC XYZ. Oh, and am I reversed here? You can't see this? Is this backwards? Okay, so this is not backwards. Let's just quick see here if I can change that because that'll drive me crazy this entire time. You're out. Okay. So there we go. So we can see here. And ABC XYZ, it includes the pattern, the fabric for the quilt top and binding. It finishes 66 square and it is $149.99. We also have the, what is it? This is a jelly roll. We have lots going on tonight. I'm like, oh my goodness. So we have a jelly roll. We have a charm pack. We have the panel. So the one panel that we have here is, and let me see if I can just bring it closer here. So that is the alphabet panel that you can cut apart and put into the quilt like I have it, or what you can also do is that you can leave it whole and simply frame it out for a super, super quick quilt. So this particular panel is 36 by 44. It is $12.99. And then we also have, I'm going to open this one up. It is the book panel. Okay, I'm going to bring this back, Frank. So the book panel, we didn't put one together, but it's really, really cool. And it's one of those Stacy's interactive books here. All right. So this is super fun, super exciting. And Stacy includes the directions on there how to put it together. You would need a little bit of stuffing, not stuffing, some like fusible fleece. So you need 1 yard of fusible fleece, ½ yard of medium weight single-sided fusible interfacing, and using your walking foot would make this a lot easier to go together. Let us know if you have any questions along the way. Tammy's hopped on to Tammy's hopped onto Facebook to be able to comment here. So she'll be appearing as herself. Tammy, guest starring as Tammy. Oh, no, she is Patchworks. Fabulous. All right. So that is this collection right here. We do have, oh, we also have, we just have so many things. See that whole table full of stuff? All the fabric is coming in, all of it, not just some of it, all of it. So we also have the layer cakes too. We have the beautiful fat quarter towers, all of the fabrics. The key pieces here are the this particular outline, which is really cool. We did not include this one in the pack because we thought that you wouldn't really get the focus that you need by having just a small piece of that. This might be my favorite texture that we have in several different colors in this line, and you can just leave that there, Frank. You can see that. That's really cool. The little shapes. And then we have abacus, puzzle pieces in various different colors. The alphabet, so like a word search. We have building blocks. And then we have this cute little animal here that you can include. I have a really cool purse that, diaper bag? It's a diaper bag. It's a backpack diaper bag. It also could be a lunch bag. Super cool. I'm just going to put it on here. So, and I have all of my stuff on, and I'm having an epic fail here as putting on the piece. Okay, I can't put my arm through the handle. All right, let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Super simple. So look at this fashionable bag here. And this is done with this collection. And it has cotton webbing, some really cool hardware, fancy zipper, Chicago screws, some, excuse me, sorry for coughing at you, and some strap pieces here. I just put on a different sweater that has a little bit of scent on it, and I normally don't wear perfume, so I'm probably going to change back to my other sweater so I don't choke all night. But this is really, really, really cool. It is the Sloan Bag, which is a Sally tomato pattern. And remember last week I was asking you about, well, what kind of bags are you interested in? Well, this particular one made the cut. We are going to be shopping at Market next week in Houston, which is super, super, super exciting. We're going to be looking at all the bag stuff. And so you're going to want to comment in the comments, send us messages, send us emails, give us calls, let us know, because we're looking at all the things. And this is super, super, super exciting. But this is a little teaser of some of the stuff that we have coming. So who likes this awesome Sloan bag that Karen put together for us with a cool hidden zipper in here too? Really, really nice. All right, so that is a really fun project that we made with some of this fabric. Next up, I want to share with you some of the patterns that Stacy has designed for this fabric line. And you saw the one that came with the kit. Thank you so much. And here we have all of the things. All of the things. Thank you so much. We have +1, which is a really cool plus sign. We have a alphabet log cabin, and that uses that panel. And we have the All Wrapped Up 2.0, which is that really cool dog pattern that you can use as a jelly roll, which is super, super fun. So I see here that Linda has asked if the purse pattern is going to be a kit or just a pattern and the hardware. So, excuse me, as soon as everything comes in, we will absolutely have that. Frank, can I have my other sweater, please? And I'm just looking for my water here that I had set down to get out of the way. So Frank is going to share with you some, I'm just going to step out of camera here quick, so you can see the amazing cars that are going down the street. Tammy, do we have any other questions? Yay. Are people excited about any other bags? So I'm super excited because I heard that Biani has the Premier Schoolhouse presentation on Friday next week. And so we're going to find out lots of really amazing stuff from Biani. All right, let's see here. Whew. Wardrobe change. See, I'm like, wardrobe change. So now I'm going to be hot, but that's all right. So, okay, so, oh, Linda says, please focus. All right. Next up, I am going to share with you some of the really cool fabrics from another fun project that I have for you. Let me move these boards here. We are just still having some fun challenges with our technology that everything's changing. That just seems that way, like in all of life these days, that everything's constantly changing. So I appreciate all of your patience as we are adapting and modifying our setup. We're still on a single camera setup today, and hopefully in short order we'll have our back to our two cameras. But for today, thank you so much for our single camera setup. All right, so kind of jumping ahead, a fabric I haven't shown you yet, but we have a really cool project that we did in this is Cinnamon and Cream, and this is by Fig Tree. And I know a lot of you are super excited about this particular kit. Yes, it is called Francesca is the name of the pattern. The name of the kit is just Cinnamon and Cream, which is why I was giving a pause, because I knew that the fox had a really cool name. So the pattern alone is called Francesca, and inside of the kit is all of this yummy fabric, okay? So we knew it was super popular. We ordered a bunch in. The yardage isn't quite here yet. Frank, did it ship? Yes. So we got notification that it did ship. So that is super exciting. But we have these pre-cuts and kits in place right now. So if you love the fox, let us know so we can get it to you. So the kit is $149.99. The kit finish is 57 square, and that includes the pattern, the fabric for the quilt top, and binding. You would need some backing, less than 4 yards, but you can buy 10 if you'd like. So lots of fun. And we lost, no, we lost. Okay. Can we hear? All right. Those are foxes, Nancy. So Francesca is a fox. Thank you, Linda. I think we're fine if we just leave it just like that. I'll hold things up, okay? So let's not touch it. I think somehow it got out of its autofocus, and that's okay. Okay. All right, so in the fig tree, we also have, so it's a Francesca standalone pattern, which is 1050. We have the Harvest stars, and this uses a layer cake. We have the leaf checkerboard, and that uses fat quarters or fat eighths. So when we get the yardage, and then this will be a fabric option for next month, you would be able to do that. But you know, it could be just great to grab a fat quarter bundle of that right away to get started on there. The Twirl Revisited. This is a 10-inch finished block that you can make from a jelly roll. And the 9-patch blooms is made with a layer cake. So have you noticed over the past couple months, we've been bringing in some patterns from the designers that use the fabric in the way that they designed it? What do you think about that? Is that fun? I thought it was fun, and I know we have kind of been back and forth on different things, but I thought that having the designer patterns that go along with the collections is really exciting. And so that way, the patterns that we will be housing in the shop will be ever changing. We're still not going to have a ton of patterns that don't go with anything in the shop because we find that sometimes that's not always the best. It can just clutter our space. So of course, if there's ever anything you need us to bring in, we'd be more than happy to bring it in for you. But we thought we would try by just showing you the designer inspiration for the collections, for some of them that we bring in. So we hope you enjoy that. Now, this is really cool. So Joanna Fig Tree had put together this Acorn Garland or coaster pattern to go along with her line, and I had Heidi go ahead and make some of these up. Isn't this absolutely adorbs? So you make them with little bits of fabric or with mini charms, and we have mini charms in stock for this line. Tammy's going to go ahead and share the free and downloadable pattern for this, which is available from the Moda website. It has everything you need to do this. Heidi went ahead and she used a little bit of twine on these so that you could turn it into garland if you wanted to, or you could go ahead and use it as a mug mat. So for a mug mat, or let's just say the water bottle mat, you can see it's the perfect size for some fun fall decor. In this pattern, Joanna had called for using some solids, and we went ahead and paired them with some fig tree-like colors of Bella Solids that we had in store. So we used the Fig Tree Olive Color 69, Mink Color 430, and Amber Color 292. She made 3 finished acorns, and you can really see it in this one best, where you can see the pieces in the bottom, and then you have an acorn top. She did a little bit of quilting in there, which is super cute. So to put them together, let's see here, our little step outs. So for putting them together, the first thing that you do is that you pair some squares together. So you sew sets of 3, 2 sets of 3 together for 6, and then offset 2 on the bottom. Then you put this piece of solid along the top that is going to be your acorn cap. Next up, you're going to, and she just happened to press these open. You could press them to one side, whichever you prefer. She then backed it with some fusible fleece. Now, she didn't back the whole thing. She just did enough for what you needed to make this super cute acorn. And you can see that the piece of fusible fleece is right here. And so that's that lightweight poly with a little bit of glue dot on the back side there. If you had some leftover batting scraps, you absolutely could use that as well. Going to put that on the back side there. Then you're going to take your shape here, the acorn shape that comes in your pattern, and the pattern tells you to trace it on freezer paper. Well, I don't know if you knew this, but we have packaged freezer paper in the store, and it is 8.5 by 11. It would go through an inkjet printer. Do not put it through your LaserJet printer. The LaserJet has heat on it, and so it'll fuse to the inside of your printer, and you will be very, very sad. Ask me how I know. All right, so we aren't going to use it in our printer, so you're just going to trace it. And the cool thing about a freezer paper, if you've never used that for your shape, is that you're able to take your shape, the waxy side is on the back, you place it on top of wherever you want it to be, okay? Then you give it a light press. And what happens, it has a temporary hold so that you can just cut it out. Really, really, really nice, super quick, super easy. Highly recommend it. And the sheet form is really nice because you don't have to deal with it rolling up. And it's a nice size. It's nice and flat. So try that out. Our packages that we have in store here are $9.25 for a count of 50. So really great value to have these on hand. And it works for any transfer of shape. All right. So after you have these together here, what you would do is that you would back it with a solid. Okay, so you'd then put your right sides together. Let's see, do I have a whole piece? I don't have a piece here. So let's just pretend that we'd put our right sides together. You could even have it two exciting sides together. No reason to have one side be boring and one side be exciting. If you are going to be using a little tie like this, you want to make sure to position your loop on the inside facing in. If you put your loop on the outside and you're sewing around, when you turn it, what will happen? It'll be on the inside and you will be super sad. We don't want you to be sad. The other thing that Heidi did here is she did some really cool embellishing stitching, and I don't know if you can see that. You can kind of see it. She did some very neutral crosshatch stitching, which was super cool. So super fun, super cool, really easy project. And I'm even thinking Thanksgiving, wouldn't that be fun for your tablescape to have individual mug mats for your family, and then everyone has a really cool souvenir to take home from Thanksgiving 2022. Food for thought. All right, you still have time to do it, whether you use this fabric or different harvest fabric, whatever you'd like. Any questions on that? Tammy, any questions? No questions. Oh, and I'm so excited. I see a few comments scrolling in about bag recommendations and different things. So thank you so much. Keep them coming throughout this whole whole program so that I can read and find some great stuff. All right, so it probably wasn't fair that I gave you a little teaser of the cinnamon and cream that won't be quite here for a little bit, but that was just a great project. And so all of our club members are going to be getting that handout free in their club materials, but it's available for download, so all of you can work on it at home right now. I'm going to go back to the table and see what other amazing things I can show you. So we have here some, I'm not going to bring over the whole tower here. This is the Country Rose, which is super pretty. So the Country Rose is that Lella Boutique fabric, and I love it. I think it's so soft, and especially going into autumn, I love having these bright, cheerful colors. we've had a couple customers come in who've seen this, who have noticed that we haven't carried a ton of Layla Boutique for a bit, and we've had a lot of requests for it, so we decided to bring some in and see how you like it. And this is the second in the line that we got. So we had gotten the flower pot back a few months ago, and we still have a little bit of that left that also would make really great acorns. But then this fabric here, we have the whole collection in yardage. We have the layer cake, and then we have the charm pack and the jelly roll, and we have the whole fat quarter tower here. All these fabrics, and I have a half yard tower as well. So we have the beautiful flower. We have this up and down directional flower. I love, love, love this multicolored dot. Great gingham, tossed flower, and then repeating in different colors. The other print that I don't have in a blue, I don't believe it was offered in a blue, is this super cool script. And I love words on fabric. I just love, love, love words on fabric. Can I say that enough? Frank, do I love words on fabric? I love words on fabric. All right. So, and these are just really good thoughts. So remember when you go, it's really, this is all give thanks, listen, and always do your best. Keep your ears wide open and be kind. Tell the truth. Take care of each other. Oh my goodness, just really great words. So you got to have some. Oh, and we got to look at the selvage too. What does the selvage say? So the selvage says, keep your face towards the sunshine and shadows will always fall behind you. Walt Whitman. Got to look at those inspirational quotes. So this is the fat quarter tower. We have all of the yardage, and Tammy may have shared the Country Rose collection with you. I see that she did. So we have the pre-cuts, and we do have all of the amazing yardage. Frank, do you know off the top of your head, this is probably not, I probably shouldn't ask this, we aren't still waiting on anything from this line, are we? No, we got it all in. All right. Thank you, Frank, for that feedback. Next up, we are going to look at our Ruby Star. Ooh, I know there's been a few of you waiting for some Ruby Star fabric, and we got some for you. So we have the fat quarter bundles of Reverie. And are we out of the fat quarter bundles of Firefly? Yes. If anybody needed one, I might still be able to snag one. Let me know. No promises, but I might be able to. So once again, let us know. And then we got a small curated collection. We weren't quite sure what everyone was looking for. So since these were both coming at the same time, I thought we needed a little bit of each, right? Sometimes you just need a little bit of each. So this is the one from Melody Miller. And the focus piece here, I'm just going to show you. Really pretty. And I love how you have those little loops with the rainbow coming through, some metallic on there. We have some fern. This one here, we've seen it come in and out before, so it's sort of a diamond here with a metallic dot and then a little asterisk there. Then we do have her spark, jaguar hidden, another spark, the cloud, very retro 70s, right? Very retro. Another jaguar. We have this, it's a daffodil, buttercup. Loop-de-loo. That's my word, not hers. little diamond. And then this here, this outline of a flower, and then the metallic of the center of the flower. So from far away, it just looks like an irregular dot, but you can see there the outline of that piece. Are you able to, Tammy, check the feed? And can you ban our spammer? All right. Do you see him? Okay. All right. So then we have Firefly, which is really cool, by Sarah Watts. We're just having all sorts of fun tonight. We have a spammer that came on. Frank, can you continue showing this amazing fabric? Can you just fan the fabric to show them like this? Frank is going to show you some fabric. Guys, go inside. Yeah. Ooh, look at this pretty, pretty fabric. Oh, and the fireflies, super awesome. What is your favorite design here? Does anyone have a favorite design? All right. He sees our fun gentleman here. We've done blocking him, and if anybody still sees him, you can block him as well. So I apologize for having an outsider in our feed. Frank is doing a spectacular job of sharing the fabric. Da-da-da! Oh, everybody thinks that Frank is doing a great job. Do you see that? Here we go. Couple more. You did fabulous, Frank. Thank you. It's always a party at Patchworks. You just never know what kind. But thank you for saving the best for the last, which are the magic mushrooms. Or maybe this one. So we have, oh, got to turn the owl right side up. Owl and the bunny. We actually still have, right, Frank? We still have a little bit of that. We have one stack left of the Harvest Moon. Back the vintage. Yes, 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 with the owl. So if you're a Sarah Watts fan, you love the owl, give us a check because we have a little bit of Harvest Moon for you that you'll be super excited about. So half yard tower, fat quarter tower, and jelly roll. All right. So the other thing I want to show you that is Ruby Star is we have, oh, Tammy, what did we do with it? There it is. There it is. We have 3 new canvas pieces from Ruby Star. One that's new, and then 2 that are just new to us. So if you've never worked with the Ruby Star canvas, it's a very nice weight. If I were a good shop owner, I would know the ounce weight of it, but I just happen to know it's a great piece. We have made some bags out of it. personally, and it just has a nice drape to it, but nice structure as well. So this one here is from Reverie, and you have the nice little jaguar here. And it is 80% cotton, 20% linen, made in Japan, screen printed. Very, very nice. The ones that are new to us, so are you sitting down because you're going to be super excited about this, are two from Darlings 2 that we just got in. So how exciting is this? So hopefully you like it. It is in store, and we're checking out our canvas, and as I'm going to be shopping for bag stuff, we're going to be expanding our canvas. So if, we can't get everything, but if there's stuff that you want us to look at, hint, 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 I'm going to Houston next week, and I want to be able to check out all the amazing stuff. So let me know if there's anything that you want me to check out. All right. I see I still have a pretty big stack over there, right? Yes. So, Tammy, did you have a question for me? Yes. So Linda wanted to know, she says, are those canvas? And so the ones that I just showed were canvas. The scissors and that jaguar. Really fun. How much is the canvas? $14.29. That's a really great value. It's a really great value. $14.99 on the Jaguar, $14.29 on the Snips. Wow, that's a great price. All right. I was like expecting, I was expecting it to be a little more. All right. So we're October. October is Stitch Pink month, and Kath Holden has a leather and lace line. She has an amazing story. Tammy is going to attach a link for a free and downloadable project pack for you. And she has put together, so Kath is known for kind of this digital ephemera look. That is that collage-y, old-fashioned. Love how this all looks. And this particular theme is more of a in the Stitch Pink theme. And so some of the themes on here, so it's Amazing Grace, Faith Bigger Than Fear, Write Your Worries in the Sand, Carve Your Blessings in Stone, Kindest Thoughts. Really just beautiful pieces here. There also is running yardage of a cheater cloth. And one of the patterns that Kath has put on has been a comfort throw that would be, so putting something together super quick like this could be nice. If there's a loved one that needs a comfort quilt, you could just put something together. And that's the other thing too that I like about this particular theme pack is that all of the different projects are for things that would be helpful in a struggle with going through breast cancer treatment. So I have a copy of the project sheet here. So if you had needed a color copy, we do have the project sheets available for sale, $4. We have a black and white copy that's going into our member club packs, and then it is a free and downloadable pattern as well. So in this, you have a seatbelt cover to help protect the harshness of a seatbelt. You have the mastectomy comfort pillow, a binder cover, so that when you're lugging around a binder with all of the medical records that you need to take from one appointment to the other, you have a nice pretty container for that, and then a comfort throw. So 4 different projects in here that are really amazing and very thoughtful, heartfelt gifts that you could make for someone that you know. The other piece that we have here is this digital piece of a cross stitch. So I think they're beautiful pieces and that none of them scream pink ribbon, but they are soft and delicate to be able to share a delicate theme for this particular project set. She also has some accessories that go along with this fabric line, which is kind of cool, especially given that you are making if you have the folio for the binder. There's also a matching notebook for keeping notes. Of course, this notebook is beautiful that you could use for any time at all. A zipper pouch to match. And then we also have 4 different magnetic notepads, which I always love this. We've restocked our notepads recently. So if you aren't familiar with these, it's that little magnetic closure and then cute little pieces of paper here. So I always love to have one of these notepads in my purse at all times because we got to take notes all the time. And why not have pretty paper rather than icky paper? Right, Frank? Frank always has a pretty notepad in his purse. He doesn't believe me. So those are those pieces. So Kath is also the one who has those super cool Christmas zipper pulls right now. We currently are down to just a couple. And of the Christmas ones, we are going to be getting more in stock, but these have just been flying off the shelves. So they're super cool. And the zipper charms can go on little zipper pouches. We presented this zipper pouch back in, oh goodness, maybe September? No, August? I don't know. A little bit earlier, you can find that zipper pouch pattern. July, we presented the Nantucket Shore or Nantucket Summer zipper pouch. So, but these particular ones would be super cool. We also have a new Ruby Star one in. This is from Kimberly Kite. A tomato and apple. Once again, we'll be getting in more. We keep all of these by our cash register so that they're just fun grab and go little gifty items. Other fun little gifty items that just came in, which are super, super fun, are some new socks. So we have the Ruby Star 59 strawberry socks. Makes me hungry. We have the presser foot socks. Presser foot. And then the stars. Really cool. Fun little organizing items. So we have the ruler stickers and organizing stickers. So if you've watched and follow Gundra from GE Designs, she has G-Easy quilter tools and accessories. And I've heard about these and just heard that they were so amazing that we had to bring them in. So we have ruler stickers in the grape ape. And this is the this one here, sorry. This is the Fruity Fiesta palette. So it includes grape ape, lemon drop, and strawberry daiquiri. Oh, goodness. And these are tropical colors of Blue Lagoon, Mojito, and Cosmo. I love a mojito. And then we have some organizing stickers that have some numbers printed on these. And so mark your own set of standard or jumbo clips with letters to organize cut pieces or numbers to clip them together in steps for pattern. Use the common cut size stickers to keep size pieces together. Sticker sheets in 3 fun colors that show off the numbers and letters clearly. Whew. So really cool. We have questions. Yes. Ruler stickers are used, so they can be used with, if you're using a shape cut or a stripology ruler, but you can also use it to line up if you are cutting down something. So if you've ever been cutting and you're cutting like 85 million of them, let's say you're cutting 4 1/4. Well, sometimes it's hard to remember that I'm cutting 4 1/4, right? So being able to mark the ruler with something, and I will show you with a different format. When we do our ruler video, I can show you, but there you can just mark the ruler with these little stickers. Of course, you could use just tape or something, but having these really nice decorative stickers that are easily removable without residue, and then you can reuse them, just helps keep you organized. And then especially when you're cutting a lot, just is more purposeful as you're marking and cutting because sometimes we just get in a groove. And then I don't know about you, but there have been times that I miscut a whole section of things. Like I think I'm cutting 4 1/4, but I end up cutting a 4 or 4 1/2. And then it's just frustrating to have to redo it all. So that's the purpose of ruler stickers. They can just help keep us organized. And especially if we're trying to do 85 million things at one time. I know none of you ever tried to do that, but correct. So yes, the ruler stickers are for a ruler, and the organizing stickers are for putting on clips as you are organizing your pieces, for your different steps or so. And then if you are also these here, let's say you are cutting squares or strips of sizes. She has these common sizes from 1, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1 3/4. So you can mark if you are simply cutting up the rest of your fabrics after you're done with the project so that you have usable things to use in a next project, you can mark those as well. Unlimited potential. We have this Quilty Girl by the yard calendar for quilters, which is super, super awesome. So, oh goodness, it's comics for quilters. So I had said Mrs. Bobbin, but it's actually not Mrs. Bobbin. It is really cool design by Jennifer Lopez, and just funny. It's all really, really funny. So we have that in stock. We have a few of them. They're only $14.99. You need one for you. You need one for a friend. Oh my goodness. So scoop them up because we don't carry a ton of calendars, and this one is super awesome. And it's never too late to start a Halloween project now, is it? Never too late because it's Halloween all the time, Halloween all year long. And we have Making Mischief by Terry Atkinson of Atkinson Designs. And this is a wall quilt or table runner. Of course, if you loved it, you could make it really, really big. And I love Mummy Kitty. Isn't Mummy Kitty hilarious? Like, I might need, I don't know, a quilt of just Mummy Kitties because that would be so much fun.
With that Ren and Stimpy cat.
I don't know if it's the Ren and Stimpy cat. So I don't think Terry would have thought that it was the Ren and Stimpy cat. But it could be. So really, really fun and goes together super quick. The wall quilt is 32 by 40. The table runner is 10 by 44. And if you really, really loved this, you could absolutely make multiples of these to just make your own arrangement to make it giant. Still plenty of time before Halloween. Then, oh, this one just came out. So this is Corinne Sauvy. It was new when I just saw my Moda wrap. And if you've been paying attention on social media, there was this big write-up on these guys as well. So Hocus Pocus, it's shown in solids, but this would be super fun in prints. And so this is a quilt pattern that finishes 60 by 72. The cat, gotta love the cat. The cat is from here. So this is the cat here, okay? We have just the cat as either a bag or a pillow. I mean, come on, he's so cute. All right, so this one standalone, and you can see that this one is done up in different patterns, where this one here is just solid. So you could use the inspiration where you actually use print fabric in here. And if you didn't want to have all of the color, I'm sure this would be super cute if you just did super graphic with like black, white, grays, different tones like that. You could tone it down. Or you could just have all the prints. Super fun. So we have both of those in stock. We got some new mugs. So these are big, tall, insulated tumblers. We have Eat, Sleep, Sew, and Eat, Sleep, Quilt. So it comes with the cover cups that don't have the that just have the little sippy cups in it. Is that okay? These are interchangeable, like not with that one, but with your other Yeti cover tops, and you also can buy just the cover tops separate if you want that sliding magnetic to go on top of it. I believe they're all interchangeable, which works really nice. So these are super cool and keep things cold or hot. $27.99 for those. Those mugs and tumblers seem to be really popular, so we just try to restock them with all sorts of fun stuff. We have a cool cork bag that is pre-made and has this embroidered sewing coffee chocolate because, you know, what else do you need? It has a removable strap if you wanted to turn it into a purse. I think this is just super cool as a sewing tote bag. Oh, it also has a wristlet tote in it. Goodness. So here's the thing. If you wanted this to just be a sewing accessory bag and you didn't want it as a wristlet or handbag, you have some hardware that you can use for a different project in it. Oh, super cool. And I was super intrigued by the use of the cork on this. If anybody uses cork and likes cork, let us know. And wants Frank to order cork to be able to sew with, let us know. Did I tell you I'm going to Houston next week to buy all of the things? Frank's not going. I can buy all of the things. He's looking at me. You know, I'm really not going to buy all of the things. I'm just going to buy some things. Okay. Then we have a tea towel from Fancy That Design House. So this is super awesome. This is, need to open it up. Do we have a little scissor there underneath? So it's a 2023. Can't use your fabric scissors, got to use your craft scissors, right? Right, these are craft scissors, that is correct, yes. I was just reminding them, don't use your fabric scissors. Super pretty, super cool. So you can use this. You could also, you know, you could use it as a tea towel. You could hang it on your wall. You could use it in a bag. You could use it in a quilt. It's a really nice linen blend on here. Does it tell us? It's 100% cotton. It is not linen at all. I totally misspoke, but it is super pretty. It is $8.99 and we have a limited number in stock. And I think I ordered, so we still have Cheer and Merriment, which is Stephanie's Christmas line in stock. And we do have her follow-up line to Songbook on order. That's going to be late winter in the store. So that's super exciting. It's coming soon? Well, I thought it was, so it's coming. We have it on order. All right, other things we have. Oh, goodness, I didn't know this was coming already. Oy, oy, oy. All the exciting things. We have 3 more teaser lines. And we have 3 more teaser lines, and then I have some other amazing stuff to show. It seems like it's just going on and on. You wanted to be here till midnight, right? I promise it won't be that long. So I told you all the stuff is coming, all of it. So Bird Song by Gingerbread. So not to be confused with Songbook by Fancy That Design House. Bird Song by Gingerbread is coming. We just received the pre-cuts. We will be getting some yardage, including the panels, because we just have the panel quilt pattern in stock. Super fun. Gingerbread has some really cool stickers that we have in stock as well.
Pansy.
We have Pansy Posy pre-cuts on the way. We have some patterns in stock that just arrived. So this is Robin Pickens. This is Pansy Face, and it is done up as a wall lap or a large queen quilt. Really cool. I love her patterns. They're just so well written and just graphically interesting. Then there's also Runway Strut, which is available as a lap, twin, or queen. So I love the multi-sized patterns. Be looking for that in purple and green. Awesome combination. One of our favorites as Wisconsin quilters. And the thing that I like about Robin's fabrics are that they're beautiful and clear. Speaking of Robin, we have just received, this is super exciting, the thatched bias bindings, okay? So the ones this way are all thatched. Isn't that amazing? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So they're on the bias, it's thatched, matches our yardage that we carry. So really excited for that. Then we have Rendezvous by Three Sisters. We have the pre-cuts in stock. Yardage is coming soon. Lots of fabric coming. Layer cakes, arm packs, beautiful jelly roll. We have a box kits. So my traditional quilters, you are gonna love this. This is a gorgeous star pattern. Really, really cool. And all the different colors just make it pop. So it's a sage green with a cranberry red and a deep blue. Super pretty. The quilt finish is 60 by 72. You could easily make it larger by either making more blocks or adding borders. So one of the things that I know that they're trying to do is, keep the cost of the quilt kits down. And so if you had needed to make it bigger, we'd be more than happy to help you. Plus, a lot of times these quilt kits are very ample. And so I'm not sure, since I haven't made it yet, how big it might be able to go. We have the pattern standalone as well. This is a pattern from Sarah J. And this is the same designer who did the block bonanza that we're doing as a block of the month. So you know that she's an excellent pattern designer, and I'm super excited to have that. So this beautiful kit has the cut yardage. Ooh, so everything for your quilt top and binding is included in the box kit. And it is available for $229.99, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous collection. So stay tuned for the arrival of that yardage, but I know there's a few of you that want to hop onto that sooner than later. The name of the pattern is called Shadow Stars. The pattern is available separately for $10. It uses a combination of quarter, half, and 3/8 yards. So, combination, if you got half yard tower of a collection, you would be able to do whatever you wanted to be able to make this beautiful quilt. I just have to share with you, because we're getting upon that season. I don't know if we've talked about this one or not. We do have the joyful panel, which makes the stuffed nativity scene, which is super cool and super creative. So it would be something you'd make for the young one in your life and not necessarily with the young one in your life. But it is another project from Stacy. We have some coordinating yardage in stock, and so that has the traditional nativity scenes on there for your upcoming Christmas season. Now, little recap here. I want to show you this week's block from the Home for the Holidays with Sherry and Chelsea. I started last week. They're doing a 12 block sampler, different block every week, and we're playing along. And this particular week, we are doing Waiting for Santa. And my version is right here. It is this beautiful half square triangle block. And I had so much fun putting this together. Mine is scrappier than maybe what the pattern calls for, but it was super fun and I loved putting it together. I hope you love it as much as I love it because it was really fun. As I was making this, and what I want to share with you is that don't be concerned with the directionality of something super scrappy like this. So I have some trees going this way, some trees going this way, some trees going that way. So if you are specifically not worried about if you want to make it scrappy, make sure you're scrappy. So make sure you have some trees going this way and this way and this way and that way. Okay. If you wanted to make sure that you were scrappy, I mean directional, then give it a little bit of make sure they're all in one direction. So either make sure they're all in one direction or make sure they're going every which way, if that makes sense. All right. So we put together more fat quarter towers. We ordered in some extra pieces so we could still have that full collection. It's not too late to get started, and I love this collection. I like all the fabric that I order, but I love this, and it's true basic gray. It has that pop of black, which just makes it super contemporary and super fun. And the book is back in stock as well. It is Home for the Holidays from Sherry and Chelsea, produced by Martingale. Sherry's also talking about her Quilting Life Planner and Workbook, and I want to let you know we do stock that in the store as well. We have one open copy that you're actually even able to thumb through. And so it really is a create your own calendar and keep organized. She has a whole video program for how to fill this out and just stay on to and make the most of all of your quilting time. And if that's something that you like, make sure to pick it up. 3 exciting new books here. We have Stash-tastic 2. Woot woot. So we gave you some calls for those of you who've been on our list waiting. We were not able to secure signed books at this point in time, as this was not a self-published book. It was a book from Martingale, so it's kind of a little bit more complicated. So when I see Doug at market, I don't know if there's a way to get book plates or not. Last I spoke to him, there wasn't book plates for this, but this is a really cool book and I'm really excited to delve into it. It's in stock. Let us know if you need one. $26.99. We also have Charmed by Moda Bake Shop, which is some really awesome projects for charm packs. $26.99. And then we have the fast and fun lap quilts. Start with squares, end with success. So transform 10-inch squares into quilts that are fun to make. $23.99 for that particular pattern. 9 patterns for 10-inch squares. Okay, question from Home for the Holidays. So 2 blocks have been shared. So, and the question was, how many blocks in the Home for the Holidays quilt have been done? And we have only looked at 2. So I have to post my block 2 here. I have to post my block post for this particular half square triangle one tonight. The first one was the Christmas Eve lap quilt block, and then the second one is the half square triangle block, which is waiting for Santa. So the first 2, and really fun, easy bite-sized pieces. We're making 18-inch blocks, and you can either transform these into standalone pillows, or what you can do is make a sampler as we are making as well. But super easy, and I encourage you to just hop on in. Don't worry that a couple blocks have been made so far. Don't let that deter you. Okay. Now, I showed you all the amazing stuff. So I'm going to do a quick recap of the different on the floor next to me of the fabrics that I shared early in this for our new fabrics packs that we put together. So we have the beautiful purple curated collection. Ooh, purple. Then we have the Country Rose by Layla Boutique. Super pretty. We have the Firefly by Sarah Watts. ABC XYZ by Stacy Ichu. And Reverie by Melody Miller for Ruby Star Society. As always, club members, you're able to choose either one of these or from the exciting Moda Buffet if you prefer something from a previous month. All of these packs are available for purchase to anyone who's interested in shopping for them. The Fat Eighth packs are $24.99. The Fat Quarter packs are $44.99. Lots and lots and lots of super pretty fabric here now, as well as coming along the way. Now, since you're watching tonight, I wanted to make sure that you know that we have been doing something called our Fabulous Friday Flash Frenzy. I had to think of my alliteration for how I was naming it. So I have been doing a 24-hour sale for the past several Fridays. I think I missed one somewhere along the way, but it's announced on social media in the morning and it lasts for 24 hours, is available in store and online. Tomorrow, we're making a little bit of an exception. We're going to do something super exciting. And are you sitting down? Are you waiting for it? So we are putting our entire boutique department on sale for 30% off. Isn't that exciting? What? 30% off on our entire boutique department. That's going to be available in store and online. It's going to be starting tomorrow. So that's the 21st of October through the 31st of October, which is the end of the month. In stock supplies while supplies last. No additional discounts are compounded onto that, and it counts for yardage or bundles, or if we have strip sets or anything like that. So, or even if we have a kit together that's all boutique. So check it out. Shop early for the best selection, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, do we have any questions tonight before we go? All right, so I would like to thank you so much for joining with us tonight. Thanks to Frank for doing an excellent job being a fabric showman and helping with our interesting camera situation. He really helps me make all this happen. And Tammy, thank you so much for being great on the computer. We will be coming at you next week. We are going to be doing a Wednesday program, okay? So no sewing with Julie in her studio on Tuesday. Just Wednesday, we are going to be doing our Aurifil program. And then I'm traveling to market on Thursday. So there'll be some pop-in inspiration from the show on Friday and Saturday and maybe Sunday, but nothing next Thursday. So make sure you tune in next Wednesday night at 7 for the latest and greatest for our Aurifil inspiration, as well as all the other really new and exciting things. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, happy quilting, and we'll see you soon.